Next startup ecosystem is Uganda. We have our partner, Ministry of ICT, Shirley, that will be presenting the startup ecosystem. But before that, I would like to give a quick introduction. Uganda is fourth top startup ecosystem in East Africa. It's within the top 50 in the world for food tech because Uganda's economy heavily relies on agriculture, which almost employs a large portion of the population. It's also in the top 62 for health tech, but also it strongly overperforms in fintech, e-commerce recently. Uganda is known as the Pearl of Africa, thanks to scenic landscapes ranging from snow-capped mountains to dense forests and large lakes. It is a must-visit country in Africa. Speaking of fintech, fintech startups are again in the rise in Uganda with providing innovative solutions, especially with Money Mobile. And Kampala, the capital, has been emerging as a significant tech hub in East Africa with numerous tech incubators, innovation spaces, and so on. Also, Uganda has one of the youngest population in the world. We will be surprised, but half of the population is below the age of 15. So with no further ado, as soon as Shirley connects, we will give the floor. Please raise up. There she is.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi, how are you? I'm still trying to connect my to share my screen, but I'll be ready in just I think I've already shared it.
Perfect. It's great to have you. And floor is
Thank you for that introduction. So are we?
Yes, we see it full screen now, Shirley.
Yeah, okay. So thank you for that very good introduction. I'm Shadi Gladys Nachedre, and I'm going to present on behalf of the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance and the National ICT Innovation Hub. So in terms of strategic direction, we have the mandate for the ministry is to provide strategic direction and supervision in ICT and national guidance for sustainable development. Our vision is a knowledgeable, productive society driven by ICT and national ideology. And then the mission is definitely to increase ICT usage, as well as to communicate the ongoing programs and efforts that are being made by the program. So focusing on the National ICT Innovation Hub. So the ministry established the National ICT Innovation Hub in Kampala, and this is mainly to provide a home for innovation that catalyzes socio-economic development across the country. So the National ICT Innovation Hub has a number of strategic objectives, and these include providing a conducive co-working spaces. And these are mainly shared services, which include access to working space, internet, hardware, and a community of like-minded innovators. So this hub provides a space for motivation and exposure for possibilities that exist in various sectors based on technology-driven innovation. So the hub is also in place to support incubation services. And this is where innovators have access to strong and experienced mentorship and expert network, the network that helps them validate their ideas, determine product market fit, and access to business support and advisory services. The hub also provides acceleration support services, and these are services that expedite the growth of established startups that have minimum viable products with the business working models. So to achieve these strategic objectives, we have established a number of programs, and this includes the business development advisory and advisory services. And these include business registration, legal contracting, regulatory compliance, intellectual property protection, branding, marketing, product certification, as well as quality assurance and financial management. Under people mentoring, we have mentorship programs and business matchmaking that ensure access to a wealth of experienced professionals and coaches. So we have a number of sessions on soft skills, which include skills on public speaking, elevator pitch skills, as well as professional talks in various areas, including intellectual property management and business registration services. The hub, as well as other programs, include ICT infrastructure and shared services. And this is where we provide innovators access to software and infrastructure resources, generally providing with them an enabling environment to strive and collaborate. We have a digital skilling and training, and this is tailored to ensure gender inclusivity. We have a FemTech project that aims at improving the inclusion of women in innovation and entrepreneurship spaces. And then we also have various programs that promote innovation for children and facilitate their creative learning by utilizing design thinking. Then we also have hub and spoke initiatives, and these aim at extending the hub services to regional hubs across the country. We have 3 other regional hubs, and this in the west of the country, in the east, as well as in the north. And we collaborated with universities in these areas so that we can extend and expand the innovation ecosystem across the country. So we have partnered with a number of partners, both development partners, private sector partners, and other government agencies to ensure that we can sustain our objectives as well as fulfill the program objectives that I've already outlined up there. I'll give us a few examples of this, and we'll have, as we see, we have the Intent Foundation, and this is mainly to do with the National Digital Skilling Program. Recently, we had a graduation of youth who were aged between 18 to 30 years, and these were undertaking a crash course towards the practical implementation of innovative ICT solutions to solve their community problems. So we also have partnerships with Innovation Village, Refactory Uganda, ICDL, and these are all mainly to do with skilling and development of business services for the youth across the country. More to that, we also host a number of innovators at the hub, and this is mainly to support the development of local solutions that can be used by the government to provide services to citizens across the country. So we have a number of success stories, including the electronic document records management system that has been developed with support under the Innovation Hub. We have the online business registration system, the EMIS, that is the Education Management Information System, and many more of those. I think I will just take us briefly through the statistics for us to appreciate the inclusiveness of the various people within our spaces, including the PWDs, the male and the female. And then we have a little pictorial for us to see the outreach programs that we have undertaken, as well as the programs that I've mentioned above with the different stakeholders. We have the JICA project, UJ Connect project, and this mainly among the objectives is to support early stage entrepreneurs to achieve more revenue and investment. So we will conduct workshops, peer support, and customized mentoring so that we can get the ideas of the innovators to achieve product market fit solutions. I can see I'm already out of time. I don't know if we'll have a session for questions and answers, but we can be reached out on our socials, Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, as well as the National ICT and Innovation Program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Shirley. Thank you for sharing us the wonderful ecosystem of Uganda. As Shirley said, please reach out to Shirley if you have any questions via their social media channels. There's also the Uganda portal that you can see linked on the chat. Thank you again, Shirley. Thank you for your time.
Thanks again, and really appreciate having you sharing insight about your startup ecosystem.